Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Edoggz Reviews. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Asian version of Tobot R, or better known as Tobot Rescue Flame in English. I'm going to translate the box on the left so we can talk about more about the figure. So on the left, this figure is for ages 6 and over. This section right here says Tobot's Galaxy Detectives. Here, I wasn't able to translate what it says, but technically it's supposed to say Tobots or Tobots V. I needed that. It says Young Toys. On this side, it says Let's Go Tobots. On this side, it says Fire Rescue. This yellow section, it says Change. Underneath that, it says Transform. We have the fire truck there. We have Tyler on the right. And it says Rescue Flame on the bottom. You have the Asian kanji on the bottom of that as well. On the left hand side, it said Young Toys 2022. On this side, it says Limo or Limo, I think. I'm not exactly sure what company that is. And then on this side of the box, we have the fire truck there. We have the robot mode on the top. On the back of the box, we have Let's Go Tobots. We have him in robot mode. We have the fire truck mode, and we have Tyler again. There's a bio here, but we won't be using that for the video. And we have a close-up of Tobot R, or Flame, if you will. We have the fire truck on the bottom. On the top, it says Tobot Galaxy Detectives. Technically, this is supposed to say Tobots. Young Toys underneath that. We have barcodes and things on the bottom. So the bio of this character goes something like this. Tobot R is a fire truck that Dr. Noah drives. Dr. Noah made his Tobot in fulfillment of his childhood dreams of becoming a volunteer firefighter. After suffering injuries from an explosion, Dr. Noah lends Tobot R to Neon. That is from the original Tobot series. These figures come with two accessories. The first one is this. This is his water cannon. It can expand. It can compress. This is what it looks like. And that's what it looks like there. It has a transparent nozzle there, and you can plug it into his hand. Right. Second piece is this. This is known as a toe key. The gimmick of the show is that they have these keys, and they plug them into the badge of the car that will be in the front, and they turn it, and it will unlock it into robot mode. That's the gimmick of the show, and it doubles as an axe for this particular character. Technically he's supposed to have two, but we ended up with one. So you pop it in here. It's really wimpy in his hands, but that's what they gave us. All right, let's take that out. In the show, this character has what's known as movesets or special abilities. Movesets can be found in Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Killer Instinct, etc., etc., etc. This character has two movesets. His first one is called Water Blast. Instead of a constant stream, Tobot R launches a concentrated blast of highly pressurized water at his opponent. His second one is called Water Cannon Beam. The water cannon's stream is significantly more bubblier. So there you have it. Right? Now there are different versions of this figure. There's three, in fact. The original version has electronics in it. The second version I've encountered is a much larger one. It's called Big R. And it has more red, a little bit of white, but more black. Now, this character is a returning character from the original series, if that makes sense. And he comes back in Tobot Galaxy Detectives, episode 111, titled the Tobot Rescue Squad, in which there are 3 of them. There's him, there's Tobot Y, and then there's Tobot 0. Right? So we can get this out of the way. So you don't. It's not really. You can get like a couple of poses if you know you work at it, stuff like that. Now we're going to do some articulations real quick. So there's 3 shoulders here. We got the outer shoulder, inner shoulder, and then there's one underneath. So you can go this. You can do this, not a problem. If we turn it to the side, you can go up like that. You can go all the way back like that. If we bring the shoulder up, you're going to encounter this shoulder right here. So you only go back a couple of clicks, sometimes 1, sometimes 2, and that's as far as you're going to get. 1 click forward, sometimes 2. Now to get the elbow to work, you kind of have to hold this in place and move the elbow. Right, just bring that down. That's not a lot, but that's what they give us, and it's mostly for the transformation. There's no rotation at the fists, no rotation at the hips, the head, which has a nice paint app of some silver. We have some cayenne blue trimmed out in black. We have some more of this burgundy or red on the helmet, shoulders, and on the chrome here. We have some more chrome there on the shoulders. Legs, let's talk about those. Right, so this guard here only goes that far, and I'm putting a lot of pressure on that. You're gonna go that far. Legs can only go that far. That's all you're gonna get. But we do have some nice silver on the kneecap and some silver on the lower leg and the foot. There's a rotation above the knee. No ankle rocker or anything like that. Going backwards, that's as far as you're gonna get. And the lower leg, there's no bend back here, so you can forget about it. Your head is locked into place, only a little nudge here and there. Comparisons. Right, so we only have Alpha Plus to compare with. Same size. Now for the other figure I was mentioning, Big R, he's much bigger than this, and they're not in scale with this character, so it all depends on what your preference is. If you like it, pick it up. If you want to keep on this scale, get this version. Now this is the upgrade version of Tobot R or Flame. So this is what it looks like from that angle. That's what it looks like from this angle. That's what it looks from that angle, and back to the side, right? Now, transformation takes 19 steps, and it's very easy, very, very easy. So what we're going to do, you want to straighten out the arms before you're doing anything, and we want to lift up on the shoulder. So we're going to do this like that, right? No, back up. We need to lift up the shoulders like this. That's the correct way. Lift up like that. And you want to fold down like so. Fold down. And you're going to have a male friction clip here and female port there. And they're going to swing up. So we're going to bring it up on this side. Adjust. Bring them up on this side. And they clip into place. Now the friction clip and the hard ratchets keep this solid. Next, you want to bring the arm, should say the forearm up. You want to put your thumb where the elbow is, and you want to bring it down on the forearm. Same thing on the other side. Bring the arm up. Put your thumb here. Bring that down. Right. Take the top portion of the cab of the fire truck, bring this out, extend, and again you're gonna have 2 male friction clips and 2 female ports there. And you just bring this open, right? Close that up, close that up. On the back, you want to take the heels, you want to flip those open. You want to take these wheels, flip those out. Take the feet, you want to flip those inside the cavity. Bring those in, bring those in, like that. Now, bring these close, like that. And you take these knee guards here, let's say, bring those out, bring those out. And you want to flip over. Like that. Same thing on the other side. Sometimes it gets caught on a piece of plastic, but it will flip over. There's a male clip here and a female port there. Same thing on the opposite side, female port, male clip there. And just pop this in. Take the knee guards, close those. All right. Take the gun. And you want to extend. And you pop it in here. Take your toe key, pop it on this side. And there you have your fire truck. And it does roll really good. Back 2 wheels do not move, but it's fine. It depends on your surface. Let me take you around. So we have this wheel right here on the side. Got a couple of gauges here. We have a ladder there. Not exactly sure what this is supposed to be. Well, we have 119 instead of 911 for us. Turn them back on the back side. Not really much to talk about there. Opposite side, we have the chrome, or I should say the silver. This nice silver on the hubcaps right there. And then we have the chrome on the face. We have these transparent lights in the front, down here and down here, and over here and over here. We have the light bars up here. Another thing I like to mention is the electronics. The original version had like a speaker here, and these light bars would light up. Didn't take batteries. What they did was they used wheels, and the wheels would be right here where these black strip was. And what you would do is you move it around, and the wheels would make electricity, and electricity will make the sounds. That's how they built it. You know, it's a really nice piece if you can find it. You know, if you can find it. But this one doesn't have it, which is fine. This is a stand-in, if you will, if you can't find it, the original one. So we have one comparison. We're gonna bring that in so you can have that scale going on. You know, how it does that. You know, you can take a look at that for a little bit. See, we'll push that back. Get it in the frame. Back. Alright, my stage is falling. Hold on. There you go. Right, so you kind of have that going on. Now, to get it back into the robot mode, you take the key. This is where the gimmick comes in. And you pop it into this hole here. And you just insert like a normal key. And you give it a turn, and it separates the friction clips. So right now you just want to get that out of the way. You want to unplug the side pieces here. Do that. Do that. Right. You want to undo these legs. bring this all the way back. Right, take these wheels. I'm going to bring them inside the cavity. But before we do that, we need to get the feet out first. Feet first. Now the wheels. Right, take the panels, put them in. They become the heel spur, and you're done. We'll fix the legs later. Over here, we're going to get into this gap. Use a nail, get under here, pull this all the way back, like so. Take the forearms, bring them out, bring those out. Then we take this, we split, rotate at the shoulder, rotate down. Same thing on the other side. Rotate, bring around and down. Take the hard top of the fire truck, bring this around, and it's going to clip into place because there's a friction clip here, male friction clip, and there's a female part there, and that's going to clip together. Right? Take your gun, compress it, pop it into your hand. Take your axe. If you don't want the axe, you could keep it over here on this leg, down here on this leg here. That's where it's going to stay. Bring the arm up. All right. And there you have it, back in his robot mode. Now these things are neat. There are 3 of them. This is Tobot R, known as Flame. Our next figure will be Tobot Y, known as Flight. So stay tuned for that. If you want to watch the Tobot series, you can watch it on English Network, like Me Watch / Toggle, which is based out in Singapore. Monster Channel, based out in Malaysia. You have the Cartoon Network, including the Philippines, YouTube, and Netflix. Netflix is probably the best place to watch it in order. They should have all the episodes there. YouTube, you kind of have to search around for certain titles, that kind of a nature. If you're in South Korea, you can watch it on their network, known as the KBS2 at 5 p.m. on the KST network. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's been the review on the Chinese version of Tobot R, better known as Rescue Flame. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. There will be more figures to come. Next month, July, there is a Comic-Con called Internal Cons. I will be there for that. And then next month after that, there is the BotCon 23. So I will be there for that one as well. October is the New York Comic Con, so you know how that is. So I'm going to see you ladies and gents, and I want to thank you one more time for watching this video.